Back now with more of day 3 of Where in the World from Vientiane, Laos. And it may be hard to believe, but it wasn't long ago that music and movies were either discouraged here or downright banned. That's all changing now, and you could say that Laos is in the midst of a pop cultural revolution. As you know, Peter Alexander is joining us here in Laos this morning, and he's got more on that. Hey, Peter.
Matt, what's remarkable is that this country is moving forward, albeit slowly. For years, they listened mostly to Thai music and Thai movies. Now they're proud to have a little bit of their own. We went around the country to remote villages and to the Mekong River, but what we found here in the capital city at an outdoor concert is what far and away surprised us the most. In Laos, young musicians are finally striking a pose of their own. This country's one-name wonder, Aluna, has developed into a national pop star, unimaginable just 5 years ago. Until 2003, performing modern music was virtually outlawed in communist Laos. What surprised you most about the music scene in Laos?
That there was a music scene in Laos. It was so ingrained in some of the young people's identities.
This outdoor club opened up less than a year ago, and already it's hosting at least one live show every month. Gives you a sense just how far the music scene here has already come. What is it? What is it about it that you like?
Lao music is quite, it's not like before. It's a very modern.
And it's all here. This is LOG, Lao Original Gangster. And it's not just music. One of this region's hottest actors recently returned to Laos.
I hope we can help instigate some kind of film industry in Laos.
Ananda Everingham, half Lao, half Australian, stars in Sabaidi Luang Prabang, due out next month. The first privately funded feature film shot in Laos in 33 years.
If the film is successful, it is sort of like Laos stepping out and introducing themselves to the world.
Still, in a land where Buddhist beliefs advocate a cooling of passions, this country is still struggling with how much is too much. One example, nightclubs have to close by midnight. A country now stepping in a new direction with all the right moves.
And we are joined now by Aluna, who was featured in Peter's piece.
Sabaidi,
nice to see you. It's a pleasure. You know, I think people may immediately want to ask a question, Aluna, and that is with music now being allowed more here, are there any restrictions as to what you can say in a song or what you can show in a music video based on the communist government here?
Yes, absolutely. There's some censorship, and we are well aware of that as singers and songwriters and also the video producers. And so we take into the account that we know our limits, how we're going to present our work.
And you go up to the line, but you don't cross over the line.
Of course.
What do you want, if your music becomes popular outside of this region, what image do you want to project to people in other parts of the world?
My ultimate goal is to present Lao music, and right now I'm working on my special project, which I will incorporate the traditional Lao beat into the, the modern music. And I have the belief that my culture, my heritage, will symbolize the uniqueness of my music to the world.
This is the modern side of Lao, Peter, and we should talk about some of the more traditional. We've seen people, as we've done, say Sabaidi.
No,
that's the greeting, right? And what you don't do there is go low with your hands,
yeah,
right?
What you do is the higher up, and you correct me if I'm wrong, but as I've learned, is you say Sabaidi to somebody, you put your hands, it's called Tanop.
Right.
And if you see somebody that's an elder, they go higher. If it's a Buddhist monk, they go quite higher. If it's the anchor of the Today Show, they go real high.
Probably not. The feet. You have to be careful with your feet around here.
Feet are very low. The head, or hua, as they say in Lao, is high. The feet, or din, are very low. You don't want to step over somebody. And in fact, as you walk by somebody that's an elder, you want to crouch as you pass them to be below them.
And also from days gone by, I'm not pointing, I'm gesturing. If you were to pass a monk on the street, you as a woman could not touch that monk, correct?
Absolutely. We're not allowed to touch the monk, and we have to stop and lower down to let the monks walk past first.
As I said, it's a mix of old and new. It's a fascinating country. Aluna, it's a pleasure to meet you.
Pleasure to meet you.
Thank you very much. And Peter, thanks for your help here.
Sokdi, we say good luck to you as you head on your way.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.